You're not educating shit. This is fucking propaganda. What are you gonna do? Like anti-trans next? Is that what you're gonna do next?
I mean, now we're talking about abortion.
This is bullshit. This is violent. You're triggering my students. You don't even know what this is.
Because that kind of behavior really solves a lot of things, right? And this woman is acting like such an adult, such a leader, such an example. She called the informational flyers violence. What is it? These are pro-life students who are probably showing some sort of information about what happens during abortions, telling the truth or, whatever it must be. When sharing something like that is called violence. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. We have an attack on the family and it's succeeding. First of all, looking at anybody who's Black or whatever, a Black woman, for 2 seconds, we'll say she's Black, right? So, because I don't know if she's Spanish, I don't know. But looking at a Black person who wants abortion, it is the most sickest thing to me when Black people are leading the cause on abortion. No baby shit. I'm not saying to make this a race thing, but it's media really can sway a cultural agenda. And we're seeing it.
More women in the US are now opting for sterilization to avoid unwanted pregnancies. CNN's Elizabeth Cohen talks to a doctor who says she is seeing 3 times more requests than before Roe v. Wade was overturned.
I'm Kara. I had my tubes taken out last week. This is one.
Kara Niels, 25 years old, opted 6 months ago to be sterilized. Danny Marietti, also 25, had a picnic to celebrate her sterilization last July, complete with commemorative cookies. Mariah Marsh also had her tubes removed as a 28th birthday present to herself in January. All 3 have known for a long time that they don't want children. And after Roe v. Wade was overturned last year, they got sterilized.
And I knew that the only way I could really protect myself is to go ahead and get the surgery.
Mariah, an admissions officer at Indiana University, has a neuromuscular disease that can make pregnancy risky. She said the ongoing legal battle over mifepristone makes her even more grateful she got sterilized. The legal challenge to this drug, one of 2 used together in medication abortion, could bar its use for abortion nationwide in the future.
It does make me happy that I made the decisions that I made because it validates my thought process, which was they're just going to come for any access to care that a woman can make on her own.
You make a decision like that to sterilize yourself, to get rid of your tubes where you cannot get pregnant. You better know why you did it. And there is no stuttering. There is no, thoughts of getting rid of women's care. No, you need to know. I did this because I know that one day I'm not going to be able to, because they're going to get rid of all abortions everywhere in the country, which is an absolute lie, which is where hysteria has gotten people to in the world. Okay. First of all, Roe v. Wade did not ban abortions. It simply sent it back to the states. I don't understand why that is so hard for people to understand. I don't. What this is, though, is a hysterical episode of, again, borderline personality disorder, which is something that we are going to be discussing on this channel a lot harder. These are examples of those decisions, those lifelong changes that people are making without informed consent. You rush into a decision because today you feel like I don't want to have a child because I have a disease that can make it hard for me to have a child. But you don't know that 5 years from now, you might want to take the chance.
Dr. Leah Tatum, an obstetrician gynecologist in Austin, Texas, said she hears this frequently from patients.
Their concerns are if medical abortions are no longer accessible, what if their reproductive rights are restricted even further?
I'm hoping that she tells these women that right now abortion is not banned nationally. In fact, it's better for you that it's gone back to the states. It gives you the power to keep it in your state if you want it so badly, right?
As abortion rights are getting chipped away,
I have definitely seen an increase in the requests for sterilizations. I see about 3 times the consults for sterilization as I used to.
Women like Mariah, Danny, and Kara
Find somebody in your area, find somebody who's covered by your insurance,
are secure in their choice.
These people go on TikTok and they make videos to influence others to find somebody in their area and get somebody that's in your insurance to go and remove your tubes and sterilize yourself. So, because today you know that for the rest of your life, you'll never want a family. This is one that will appear not to have a concrete conclusion, but that's an appearance. There is a concrete conclusion. You do not sterilize yourself for something that hasn't happened yet. You sterilize yourself thinking that your reproductive rights are going to be taken away. You just took them away yourself. Right now, today, you feel like you don't want to have children. You don't know tomorrow. And these people do not have children at all. You don't know how you will feel tomorrow. You're hysterical over the fact that Roe v. Wade was overturned in the federal court. You should be happy again that it was sent back to your state. Now you go on TikTok and you influence others to sterilize themselves. This isn't something that can be reversed. This is a lifelong decision and should not be done out of hysteria. But is it such a thing as women's health that I don't think it's the real attention that it deserves, and it never will, because the people who claim to be concerned about women's health only talk about abortion, but they don't talk about when you remove ovaries and when you remove fallopian tubes, you remove a certain amount of hormones and enzymes that you need that can actually send a woman into a hysteria, into a bipolar state. Trust me, it is not easy to get your body back into a compensating level after you've had that removed. It takes a while. I know this from personal experience, and not on purpose, but I'm not sterilized, but I did have an ovary removed because of a complication, and I didn't have informed consent. And that's why I truly believe in informed consent. This is why when I see people acting crazy, people making lifelong decisions because they are emotional and want to, quote, stand for something, and I know they didn't get the information that they were supposed to get, I have to talk about it in reality. Because on this channel, we make the inconvenient truth great again. I'm going to thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you did hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We talk about everything, and we will continue to talk about everything. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.